can you hear the fan blowing, or is it okay? Can't. Hang on a sec. Oh, okay, I can hear you now. Hey, Kat.
Am I early? Hi, I'm good.
You feeling okay?
Right.
Sorry about the news, but you know, new beginnings. Always think that, yeah, you know, they're always going to be with you. I mean, I've been through that. I've lost my mom too, but
That's why I'm on this call. Maybe it can help me a little bit, you know, like maybe, you guys can help me, because now I'm really struggling on the focusing because of it all, you know, because she was like 90% of my time.
well, so now's the time for you to make it, you know, to focus on you. I know exactly how you feel. I spent most of my life, you know, serving other people first and putting myself last, and it sort of like didn't really get me anywhere. So it's actually nothing wrong in doing what's best for you, because then you can provide much better for other people, you know.
Yeah. That's how I'm looking at it now. Yeah.
You gotta love yourself. You've got to love yourself first, and that's, you know, that's the best gift you could give yourself. Hey everybody. You guys can unmute yourself, because this is like, I mean, it's not really a training call, but it's just a call for us to share. Everyone,
am I allowed to unmute myself?
Shush! You've been sent down to the kitchen.
I'll come upstairs and turn the light off.
Yeah, turn the light off.
Anyway, good guys, good to see you here. We're gonna wait a few more minutes to come for people to come on. We have found something that's blown my life out. Okay, crazy stuff. Always happens for a reason, and we're gonna talk a little bit about that today, and some of the stuff that Show is gonna share with you as well when it comes to certain past things that obviously didn't work out and stuff. Because we're all about transparency. We keep it real with you. Whatever we say, we're doing, we're achieving, whatever we're obviously putting out there, it's all true, right? So, and obviously we've got this, I don't even know how to say this, but we've got a special, one of the number one income earner in this entire industry coming on board next, later on in the call, of course. And it's blown my mind away that we obviously got him.
I mean, I have to sort of pre-warn you, he is on his vacation and he's actually out and about. So he might be very happy and merry, but you know what? I am grateful that he even said that he's going to come on, for 10, 15 minutes, but that's, you know, that's even gold for me. He's going to be quite merry and happy because he's gone to Tootsie's. So... you know, I'm just pre-warning you, but you know what? I'm grateful. You know, not many people are going to say yes. They're going to pop in on a private Zoom call that someone's doing. So, yes, this is going to be exciting because you know, I mean, I just, you know, it's one of those things. This is why I keep on saying to everyone to always work on your mindset and you know, ask for things that you would not normally even think of asking. You know, a lot of people would have those blocks to go and ask someone who's like at those kind of levels, you know. And I'm just like, you know what? The only thing he could really say is no. And you know, we teach ourselves to not be attached, to detach ourselves from the outcome. And this is it working, and it's best that I think. So you know, this is it. I mean, the opportunity, like we said, I think when Danny and I said, we were sort of like walking away from that and focusing onto our own product, but this sort of like just fell onto our lap. And when we saw who was behind it and everything else, you know, we definitely gotta sort of like give a chance on this. I also wanted to talk about, obviously, you know, early on in the year, he got me involved with the other company, the CPSG. So I also want to sort of explain to you sort of like, you know, some things like went on with the company, and, you know, like we say, we can never be mind readers. This industry is a tough industry, so you got to be able to like ride through the waves. But thankfully enough, nobody sort of like really got hurt in it. Although I must say, you know, the main distributor got the most hurt because they put in so much work and time and effort and a lot of money into it. But he can also sort of explain briefly as to sort of like what happened there. But this time round, the people who are in it are people who've been in the industry for a long time. So he's collaborated with the most amazing people. Danny, do you want to say anything, or should I go on to?
Yeah, so commit to staying to this call towards the end. Don't let distractions or whatever's happening, like just stay here till the call until Mac comes on, because he's just going to tell you. So obviously, I don't know what's going to talk about, but probably about the company, what happened to CPSG, why this is the way forward. You know, Mac even came on. I mean, I'm just going to be 100% real with you guys. Mac went all in MDCB. He didn't like it right away. First day, he's like, I'm out, because he can read more and he can see more than most people, because he's been in this industry for 22 years. He's made $40 to $50 million online now, and you know he can see right away. And these people in the new opportunity, the reason why I trust them more than anyone else out there is because they helped me make my first $2,000 day 3 years ago, and they helped me quit my job. From there, I built myself up, and now they are still in business since then. And now they've come up and they've redone a new system. It's great. You know, some of you guys have already checked it out. And now we have a chance of getting better education, better training, you know, on email marketing, on everything that's missing, right? So you guys get the Zoom calls from us. This is not even needed anymore, because we've got everything inside the trainings. They teach you exactly what to do and everything, like obviously we've been teaching. The model's better and there's no technical issues. It's not like you have to wait 3-4 weeks till the sites are ready or down or all these problems. Start, everything's ready for you right away. Not like you have to wait. And I'm not just thinking about me here, I'm thinking about the people that come on board, because it's about them. And you don't want to have your people being frustrated and waiting, because like I said, this call is a very real call. I'm not hiding anything, but I'm saying to you is I'm just very disappointed with the MDCB team. You know, a little bit of greediness have come in, complacency, you know, just not being supportive to the members. I mean, you know, the sites are down, technical problems. My team members are running traffic, I'm running traffic, then the sites are down, then I waste my clicks. So a lot of issues that I have no control over this. I don't know, I just don't know why they just can't deliver. They're not a company of their words. And this started happening just like around April, May time. Things just started to go down. And you know, Shobi can explain it further more, because she's been in this way more than me, obviously, MDCB. Even though I made $200,000 in MDCB in a short space of time, it was not an easy route. It was very, very, like, behind the scenes, you don't see it. Behind the scenes, you have headaches, people are saying there's issues, problems sometimes. And I have no control, because it's just the system, the company can't deliver. And I have no control over that.
You know, I mean, I don't really sort of like totally want to discount them, because it's not the right thing to. No, I mean, I'm not into sort of like bashing a lot of other companies, because, you know, I am very grateful, because I have made a considerable amount of money out of .com. But, you know, it's something that I've obviously watched, because, you know, their whole vision, you know, when I first bought into it, and, you know, like I said, if you're quite a good leader and if you can sort of like convey the vision to people, then, you know, this is a good thing. So, you know, their vision was, I mean, they obviously sat down with Danny and I, because we were, you know, doing really well, and we were the top earners, and told us everything that they were going to do for us. So, you know, we didn't have any doubts that they were going to be providing that. But obviously, then as time goes along and the more people are coming in, and then we're sort of like watching, hang on here, we're doing our best to do, you know, for everybody else, and keep them motivated and having the calls. And then technical issues started coming out. But, you know, that's something Danny and I have absolutely no control of when it comes to technical issues, you know. So this is, you know, so we have to be honest, we sat in calls. We actually spoke with Paul Lynch, and we sat down, we had calls with also Martin, and explained all of our, you know, concerns. And they said, yes, we're working on it. And of course, I've been watching hard, you know. I like to hold people to task. So, you know, but I just find that, you know, they don't seem to be delivering it. What can I do? I try my best. at the end of the day, I mean, is it still worth running as we spent a lot of money on it? Yes, Carol asked that question. You know, I guess the only thing you can do is to watch what happens, because V3, they've just released it, and it's going to be running. It would be nice to see how they run and if they're still converting without like us pushing it. And if it is, then still, because you've invested in it, you can still push people through it, because this is about monetization. Yeah. The whole thing about being in the online industry is not just having one business. It's maybe you have a few things, because if you know, this industry is about attraction marketing. So, you know, you build relationships with your customers and you sort of like get to know them. And if they come in and you speak to them, you get to know them. They all come in at different levels. They all come in with different budgets. So, and if someone, you know, like we said, they know, like, and trust you, they're going to buy from you. And you must be able to have more than one option to give them. Just like if you went into a shop, you can't just sell one product. You should have, you know, a few products that you can offer people. So yes, so you have a few things on offer. But I mean, this opportunity, it's amazing because there's, I mean, I don't know if some of you have gone through the videos and looked at it. There is a level for every budget, which is great. There's a lot of training. I even like that they put in a little bit of the mindset training into that, you know, which is paramount. This is what you need. And this is what a lot of MLM companies there don't provide for the people that come in, because they want to keep them, confused, you know. So you've got, they provide everything for you, go through it. They even got, you know, sections in there if you've, when you go in and you register, for when people give you rebuttals and everything else, they tell you every reason. If someone say, I don't have enough money, you know exactly what to say. That's how it should be. It was like when I was going through it, I was like, wow. You know, Danny and I actually say, I wish we'd known this before we went crazy with .com, because this would have just blown everything out of the water. But everything happens for a reason, you know, so that we can then gauge what's good. You have to go through the bad to know what's good to put your money into. That's how it is. Everybody, you know, it's only like, I guess, 1 in a million when somebody's going to come in and like boom straight into the best opportunity ever. But you know, like anything else, you go through bad boyfriends and bad girlfriends, bad marriages, bad takeaways, you name it, you know. So this is it. So I guess we're going to go through this too. Oh, I haven't stopped rambling. Go on, Danny.
No, well said, of course, you know, perfectly said, of course. But it's just sometimes, you know, we have no control over these things. And obviously, it's about you guys, it's about the people, it's about the future, those who want to come on board. And it's always good to put people into a smooth ride, other than obviously having issues and problems, because it shouldn't be that way, to be honest. Like I said, now, I do apologize a little bit because I have no control over this. And I completely believed in this. But now there's a new version. You know, it's up to you guys to test that and make that happen, however that converts for you, like Shobha just said. I'm honestly for myself, just from my number one income earner, I can say that because I'm not spending a single penny paid ads. I'm just personally moving away because I just want a new start because of the people, and I don't want a headache in my business. I want to have those who I bring on, they have a better smoother journey, because you know, I've just obviously just seen so much happening myself, and it's about the people in the day. Couldn't care less about the money because it's about serving the people and, you know, having whatever people obviously want, you know, whenever it's delivered, they actually get it delivered, other than obviously just waiting many, many weeks and months. So, you know, just keeping it simple. And I just believe, you know, have you guys seen, obviously, I think, Frank, you've come on board. Have you seen the presentation? Have you seen how it works? Do you have like an idea of what it is? That's what I ask you, because I know you're part of it as well. You know.
Hey, Danny.
Yeah.
You know what? I just I'm still busy. I'm still doing so many hours at work, but obviously I saw a little bit. I did went through the whole presentation, like of the main video, and I love it straight away. So that's why I took action straight away. You know, registered and did all these things, and now as I have time, I will be going through more videos. I will go through the inside. I checked the compensation plan yesterday. It's quite crazy. It's just like, you know, I need a little bit more time really to absorb everything what's going on there. At the moment for me it's like it's like a big thing, and I'm not absolutely certain about like what is it exactly about. So I have to go through it myself and see what it is. But you know, I got absolute trust in you guys, and I know the guys obviously which are behind it as well, because OSP was my first ever business I started with, and I know people, there are a few other guys I know as well, you know, from previous times. So I believe that this is something great. So I just can't wait to start this journey again, see what's gonna happen. But obviously, as you say, you know, MDCB is one of the business I start with you as well. So it's like a shop, exactly, Shobi. You know, that's exactly, you know, have more things on a go, and be able to literally to offer more than people normally have, just one offer and that's it. So
you want to be at the end of the day the go-to person, because if someone really wanted to come into the online industry, and if you've got like more than one to say, okay, this is what you're better at, or this is where you're at, they'll be like, they'll recommend you to someone because they say go to Frank because he knows how he can help you. So
absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's always good when you got like I don't know what levels are in this business, you know, like what commissions are in this business, you know, from where to where you can go. But sometimes
you're blown away when you watch the comp plan. My
yeah.
advice to everyone is when you register, because it's free for everyone to register and get yourself locked in now, is that when you do that, you watch it, because you sit down and watch it, because you're going to see the big difference. I mean, one of the biggest differences I am going to say between the two companies is that, with this one, because once I registered and I got in, everything opened up for me. Everything was opened up. And that's the big difference, that you're not waiting. You're not waiting to send in logos or buy domain names and sign up to your Aweber or anything, as everything is, the moment you do that and you click, everything is, sort of clearly laid out what you need to do. There's no need for, I can understand, because this is what happened when a lot of you joined .com. There was a lot of questions. People were getting confused. How do you set up your Aweber? How do you connect everything? I remember all that. I'm sure all of you remember that journey. Everyone was going through all that madness. You're not going to have that with this. The system, they already have inbuilt autoresponders and everything once you're registered and you're locked in. And when people sign up under your link, automatically the company is already sending out the emails for you with your link. And then you have the option to download the people that sign up on your link and then transfer it onto your Aweber if you wanted to. And if you wanted to do your own personal emails to them to give them the personal touch.
It's more simpler. It makes your life more simple, and it makes the prospects understand how the whole system works. And it's obviously an actual system, right? Obviously with .com it's a system as well, but this it's more of a, you can follow the system properly. There's laid out steps as well. And obviously, yes, right now it's in pre-launch. It launches in like 20 days. So what days from that? So I think just marking a calendar from 20 days from now. I think that's like September the 5th, 6th or something. But definitely, there's 3 types of income online. You want to write this one down. There's now income, back-end income, and residual income. Residual income is something that I missed out on the last couple of years. The last time that I had a residual income was actually these people behind the company. I was making $300 to $400 a month when I was in my job. That was a lot of money for me back then, because that covered my credit card bill, that covered my car fuel, all these small things, It really, really helped me out a lot. Literally made a big difference. And those of you who are not right now, if you're in a job right now, trying to make this work, the residual income will really, really help you out a lot. And Over here, you can build a really big residual income. If you guys seen the comp plan, it's very powerful, right? And one thing MDCB didn't have was team duplication, right? You guys know team duplication. You can get more leverage from your team members' results as well. So that's even more beneficial for everybody. So you can win as a team and make money with each other, of course, and help each other out. So it's more leverageable income. Like you guys heard the compound effect, something, where you obviously just whoever's below you, you'll always have a percentage of the income as well, and that's what's going to allow you to have more leverageable income as well. So the model is more like a team thing. It's not like a one-off thing. Okay, you sign someone up and then they're just gone or something. That's why it's a very good model. And obviously when Matt comes on, the multiplier figure, and he's obviously going to be you guys short, obviously a few words going to say to you guys on the system, things behind it. Obviously we've shown what happened with CPSG, which obviously didn't work out. So anything else I want to say is Shobi, you want to say anything else before just
No, at the moment I'm just gonna communicate with him now and just send him the link because he's gonna take a while to come on.
Yeah. So yeah, residual income, guys, is very, very important. And building that up every single month, it's gonna help you. Imagine you guys can pay off your mortgage. Imagine you can pay off your car payment. Imagine you can cover your bills. This way is more simpler to do because of the model. I did this 3 years ago, guys. 3 years ago, I barely had any knowledge 3 years ago. I barely had any, I was just trying and guessing, and it still happened for me. So with the knowledge that I have now, with the knowledge you guys have now, it'd be much more simpler for you to actually do that. And I can't wait for you guys to obviously get into that back office because you can see more and more things on how it works in the next 20 days. Obviously, we can't do it right now. But obviously, those of you guys who are under me in MDCB, you can come under me. And those of you under Shobi, you can obviously come under her. And then from there, you can register. It's free, nothing to pay. You can check out the system, comp plan, the info, the details, the questions. They even give you tips on how to market. There's a lot of value there as well. You can check it out from there. And then from there, obviously, you just understand how it all works. And you guys can also do what Frank's doing. Frank's sort of bringing people in right now. I can see. He's a straight action taker. So, it's nothing complicated. Just things out there, and that's it. And people will register. They can learn more about the system. That's when it launches. Then obviously, launch day is where people can get started. And the most exciting thing for me, again, is about the education and the training. Because even me, the traffic authority education 3 years ago, that I absolutely loved it. It's so simple. I had email marketing stuff, I had sales funnel stuff there.
Can I stop you there? I think that's what it is. Most people want to know what this business is about. So go right ahead. But of course, we'll also have Matt come on later when he gets my message.
Yeah.
But yes, so if you want to explain to them, because obviously you've had experience with traffic authority and everything else. So yeah.
Did you guys see my post, the $2,000 I made 3 years ago? Who saw that post? I made it like a couple of hours ago. Who saw that post? Anyone see it? If you go to my profile now, you see me. I made a post. Even Mack commented because Mack was my sponsor even 3 years ago. Right, I joined him, and he never knew that I was under him. That's how successful he is. He's got a big team. He has no idea who's under him because you can bring in a lot of people very quickly because of the knowledge he has. And guess what? Me and Shobi obviously associate with him right now very closely. So imagine you guys can benefit from where we're learning from him. And people, I don't even know what kind of fees he charges for mentoring. It could be in the 200,000-300,000. But obviously Shobi's built a relationship. I'm very thankful for you, Shobi, for building a strong relationship with Mac because it's even going to help me. I can learn and the team can learn as well. So my experience with Traffic Authority, the team and the people behind it, they're authentic, they're real. I fully trust them out of anybody at the online right now when it comes to companies because I worked with them before and they were the ones who helped me have my first breakthrough. And the kind of training they provide, they don't want you to miss out on anything. There's no missing pieces of the puzzle. Literally, they even teach some Facebook strategies that we teach sometimes. They give you bits and bobs of everything that you can take on and you can just take action on. That's why I like them because it's very simple training. Because this industry, it's simple. A lot of us have been told to invest tens of thousands of the gurus or this hack, whatever it is. But what they do is, because I worked with them before, they lay it out for you in the simplest steps and you're going to enjoy the training. Once I showed Shobi the trainings, and even she liked it. And that was part of Traffic Authority. I don't know if you guys heard of an opportunity called Traffic Authority. I mean, it's still active now. That's where you can also get traffic from as well. But the way they do their work, it's great. They reward their members, and they really will do shout outs and stuff. And literally, the system, everything's tracked. There's no cheating here, anything. There's no glitches or problems. It's always a smooth ride. And my experience has been the best with them out of any company that I've been part of. Obviously, I left them 3 years ago because sometimes you just want to just monetize, and obviously sometimes you just more things are gonna come up in the future, of course. But I'm already all in with them. I'm gonna be going all in. I completely believe in that, and I'm obviously gonna put it out there and share it with the world because it's something that I truly believe in, and I don't have any blocks about it.
I mean, this system it's pretty impressive because when you register, I think you can't really see. When you register, it goes through it. When you go in, it tells you to download this app, which they've collaborated with Online Sales Pro. And, they even go into, I think there's the marketing bit there. It gives you all the different training. When you click on it, it's training for you. So it's all on your phone. If you're talking to people and you had to explain it, you just show them all this. You've got marketing, you've got rebuttals. When someone says, I don't have any money, I don't have any time, I don't understand, this seems too good to be true, I don't think I can do this, I've been burned before, is this MLM? How do I know if it worked? Every question that you could possibly get from someone asking you when you're sharing this is answered for you here. So rest assured, you're not going to be like, running to someone say, oh my God, what do I answer? It's here. Everything will be at your hand. And that's the beauty of this, and they've even got the scripts. This is crazy. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Register, go through it, absorb it. It is there, and everything, you can just have it at your phone when you're talking to people, wherever you are. This is one of the business you can literally just do anywhere, even if you're sitting on the toilet. I'm sorry. I do quite a lot of work in there.
And, yeah.
Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
Well, when you're a busy mom, sometimes that's the only place no one disturbs you.
Yeah. I live in Shelby, so yeah, I mean, obviously kids take up a lot of our time, so it's a different.
He's been thrown into it.
Yeah, of course. So yeah, I'm just excited for him to come on, and this is really blown me away. Literally, as you guys know, I am going to real estate still. That's my focus right now. But this has just come up. Sometimes God just wants to drag you in, for a reason. Sometimes, So I'm just so excited right now because I fully trust in what I'm doing with confidence. You're going to just see me using these words. I trust these people because I worked with them before. So, like I said, if you guys watched the V3 video, the presentation, the webinar that Paul Lynch did, obviously watch that, or if you watched it, you've seen what it's about. But it's down to you to make it work. If the system works, you're gonna make it work. But this is more simpler. It's more problems. There's not. You're gonna have no waiting problems or whatever it is. It's the people that I worked with before. I trust. And in the most
Are you done crying?
The most important thing in this this industry, is relationships, and the people that you work with. That's the most important thing.
I'm just gonna plug my.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So yeah, it's all about the people and the relationships. That's the most important thing. It's not just always about the system, right? Because sometimes it's just there's nothing we can do, like you said. People, the way they act and stuff as time passes. Because as time passes, you're gonna find out about people's true colors and the way people are, and it's just the way it is. There's it's just life for you, I guess. But yeah.
If anyone has got any questions,
coming on, good to see more people.
Anything you want to ask us, just ask us. I mean, this is like a free for all. We're just sharing what we have. It's not like it's a mentoring session. We're sharing with you what we're doing, just so that, because for us, we think it's a great thing for anyone. I mean, if there was something, if I had something that I wanted to recommend a total newbie or a friend that approached me who'd seen that I'm doing well online, this would be it, because I think this would be the easiest entry into the online business. industry, because it provides all the tools. It's got the mindset, it's got the training, it's got the scripts, it's got all the rebuttals, the marketing plan, everything is in there.
The tools,
and these people have been in the industry for a long time. At what point would it cost? Okay, I think when you watch the whole
the links there, they can whoever, if you're part of my team inside MDCB,
okay,
then you can register. This left in the chat is DannyJosh'ssystem.com. If you're on the Showbiz team, then register on the showbizsystem.com, and then from there you can find out all the information, comp plan, step by step. You basically get access to the pre-launch system.
Yeah, well, it's not only that, the online sales pro and everything gives them a whole lot of information. Even I was blown away when I saw the OSP. I mean, obviously Frank's been in it. For me, it was like, yo, this is some amazing stuff on here. It's like you can just run your business from that, and that's what we needed. There's no more waiting, no more buying your logo, sending in your domain name, and connecting your responders and all that kind of stuff. And that's what actually is the stumbling blocks for a lot of people. And when you keep trying and you keep failing, people end up quitting, and this is not what we want. So they realize that, they've seen what the problem is, so that they are trying their best to give you everything that you need. And that's what I'm happy, and that's what I'm glad to see, because in the previous company, there was even though they provided the training, there was still a lot of things that caused people to come to blocks, and which was the hard thing. And if someone hasn't been in the industry, they can't understand this, and it can get quite hard. So it is nice to see that they provide every bit of training, so that it's something that you can always go back and refer to. It's all about trying and just listening to it, and I like it because I looked at it, I'm like, why didn't I see this like a long time ago? But obviously it didn't exist then. And it's all about trial and error. They've seen what's gone on in the industry, and they've tried to fix it. Another thing you don't really have to worry about is they haven't got anything in the business model that will cause the FTC or the SEC.
I was just about to say that. Funny how minds work.
I know.
I'm about to mention FTC.
Our minds are too connected.
Crazy.
Shush! Don't tell them. Sorry, I'm just joking. That in the business model that would cause them to shut the business down, because they don't have a phone sales team which is going to go and harass people to upgrade and all those kind of stuff. So this is totally different. Totally different. This is about an education platform that provides you with all the tools to success to succeed in the online space.
So Frank asked, would you recommend to use paid traffic via pre-launch? Of course. I want to put in $2,000 in traffic. I'm fully in with this. I totally believe in it. If you believe in something, go for it, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing, man. So,
now's the time. We don't normally say it. Obviously, if you've got your warm traffic and you got the audience, do that.
Do that as well, yeah.
But if you want to make a big impact on your income, because you can in this one, then do that. Do a combination of that, because at the end of the day, we always recommend active and passive marketing. So when you get your paid traffic in and you get the people and they haven't convinced, you still got their details. Find them, get in touch with them, and then apply your organic traffic strategies, your free strategies on them. That's how you do it. That's how you totally maximize and optimize, the business.
Yeah, definitely. You've got to position yourself, and obviously, you've got 20 days in the pre-launch. If you guys bring people in to register for free to check out, then on the launch day, you've got a big chance of, getting yourself that big boost. And
one of the beauty of this is, I think no, it's not crypto, Mindy. It's not crypto and it's not trading. So it's beauty of this.
Another home-based business opportunity. Another home-based business opportunity.
It's paid weekly.
Oh yes.
And then you got you'll see. You'll have to watch the compensation plan. Because that's the best way, so that you can take your own notes down. But it's paid weekly, and then they have a company-wide bonus pool which is paid monthly. So depending on how much people you bring in, all your downline, you just see the way it grows. So this is
another thing.
It's out of the world.
Another thing is, I'm obviously working with many of you guys. Some of you guys asking you, what do you say to people when what you have, what do I do, what the business is about. The presentations explain all that for you.
Everything is in there, yeah.
There for you, right? All these small questions many of you guys have asked me, what the system is, what does it do, how can I help people? Well, when someone asks you about what I do, it's all on there. It's all on there for you. And when I was my job 3 years ago in Traffic Authority, what do you think I did? I just gave people the video and that done the job. I just started to, I was not on social media 3 years ago. I was not doing Facebook marketing. I was just doing the hard way. I was spending all of my job income, putting into traffic and just living like paycheck to paycheck. And then what I was doing is I was spending some money here and there in ads, $100 for banner ads here and then. And then eventually I was promoting that program. Someone liked it. They opted in, they bought, and then I just got them on the call or something, and then they just pulled the 2,000 right away. Because the system literally guided them through, and I just had a little personal touch with them. Because obviously I really wanted to quit my job back then, because I'm sure many of you guys here want to obviously quit their job or whatever it is, or if you obviously like your job, that's okay, because it's going to obviously double that and whatever you're doing as well. So that's what I'm saying. Like, they really, really helped me, and I just love the people behind the company. And you'll see, they really care for the members. They really, really care for the members. And it's more of the community. It's like you're the family there, right? It's not like you're left alone or you've got problems or whatever it is. Because if I've worked with them 3-4 years ago, then imagine this. And even Max said that, Daniel, you're going to crush this because that was 3 years ago, for God's sake. Imagine now. So yes, so Mindy asked, what's the initial investment? Like I said, register for the under Shobi's link over there, Shobi system. Check it out, and you're going to see the comp plan, how it all works.
Yeah, I think the all-in, I believe the all-in is at 3K.
Maybe 3K or under that, but mostly it's like.
But there are different ways of getting into it, because there are different options. There are ways that I think you can pay like $100 a month and those kind of things. So this is why I'm saying this is so much more accessible to a whole lot more people. And this is why your income can grow. So it's entirely up to you. I mean, it's all about, at least people can come in at different levels and be earning it. Because like in the previous company, when you got in first as the pro member, it was almost very hard to really make an income out of it. Whereas you could still be making an income even if you come in at the different levels. So yes, there's different, I think there's like $50 a month, $100 a month. So listen to it and see where you want to go. At the end of the day, it's all about testing and seeing how it works for you. But it shouldn't be as mind, what do you call it? What's that word? Taxing as it was when a lot of people had initially started with the other company and trying to get everything sort of set up and no waiting 10 days or this days to get your site sorted. The moment you register, everything opens up for you. And that's how a business should be.
Yeah.
That's how a franchise should be. That's why when you go pay like hundreds and hundreds of thousands, for like the standalone franchises, they put everything there for you ready, but of course to open a business like that, you're talking hundreds of thousands of pounds or dollars, to have those kind of businesses. And people have got to really see at the end of the day, this is running a business, and at the level of investment you're coming in, that's nothing.
I mean, like I said, check the compensation plan out. Those who are specific levels, they're gonna make specific amounts of obviously income as well. So check it out with comp plan. They really go in detailed. So just watch that, and then that will help you out a lot. Because even me, they really helped me out to understand it. And obviously the power of obviously people who go in the most, they're gonna capitalize on the team members as well. And there's no way I'm missing out. I'm an all-in type of person. That's why I attract all-in type of people as well. So I mean, the model is more affordable than obviously the 7.5, the 10,000, obviously, right? And obviously the chances of you getting your income level here is better because of the residual. Residual will increase the belief and it'll really help you. Okay, I'm getting monthly income or whatever it is. And obviously I think they pay out weekly and obviously monthly residuals as well. And you can really build it up. I remember I was going to buy a Mercedes A-Class in 2016. I didn't have much money then again. My job income was $1,000. My Vauxhall Corsa messed up, rattling sounds and everything. When you drive, when you have nothing, whatever it is, your car's got rattling sounds, got oil leaks. That was my reality 3 years ago. And my family laughed at me. They're like, oh, you're so cheap. Why don't you get yourself a new car? Because I used to I worked on my mindset then, because I didn't want to spend. I wanted to just save to invest into some opportunities or go to events and figure this whole thing out, right? Just sharing my 3 years ago. And then traffic authority, I was making, like I said, $300 to $400 a month. That gave me the confidence to decide to buy a Mercedes A-Class. So obviously, I didn't buy it because it was not a good decision for me. I said, let me just continue to struggle and suffer in this car, because I believe that, you know, spending £20,000 in a car at that situation is very risky for me, and I want to take those risks in the business instead of obviously taking a risk on the liability, which has no value. Because I'm buying the car to impress my family and my cousins and people around me, and that was a poor decision, and I'm glad I didn't make that decision. But traffic authority is paying me residually, and it allowed me to make that decision to, okay, I can actually obviously afford this because of the model. And I had no problems back then at all. I had no problems in that system at all. And now they're relaunching, even better, completely new. And I'm just excited because lives are going to change here. Especially those of you who want to obviously replace your job income. That should be your first goal, to replace your job income at least. And this can help you get there. I mean, Frank, you know, you've had 10K months working myself inside of NDCB. Like, imagine the 10K that you made out, the 10K that you made. But imagine from the 10K, now you have $500 to $1,000 residually out of that. That's what you're missing out on, right? Imagine me, for example, right? The 200,000 I made, I'll probably be doing 5 to 10K per month residually. But that's what we don't have there. And this is why this is more beneficial, because you get more out of your marketing, the traffic, the people bringing in, you get more out of that. And everybody benefits. Everybody benefits. There's not like a now income and stops. So the model I just like more, because it can help people out, can change people's lives, can help people, you know, get out of debt, pay off the cards or whatever it is, you know, quit their jobs and give them a peace of mind a little bit, right? Because residual income will give you peace of mind, of course. That's why I'm going to property, guys, because I rather invest a little bit, value goes up, and obviously I get a little bit of residual income. All right. So these are sort of things I'm just telling you about, and you know, it's just going to give you more peace of mind. And three years ago, it really helped me out so much. And I actually I had a loan, because obviously I was one of the gurus. You know, he told me to spend 5K with him. He persuaded me, he forced me. He actually got 5K out of me. Sometimes this happens, and I was dead broke then. I didn't have much money. So what do you think I did? My loan payment was £150, which is about $200. I was paying back double because I wanted to quit my job so badly, and Traffic Authority was paying off my debts for me. You know what Robert Kiyosaki says? You know, other people's income pays off your debts or whatever it is, something like residual income that comes to you as it comes in, and pays for your liabilities. So that really helped me clear up that debt, because that debt, I don't know if you guys have debt. Obviously, we all have debts, right? But that debt really drained me. Hands up, you know, just be honest. Who here has debts that really sometimes get to their mind? It gets to your mind sometimes, right? Carol, Frank, yeah. Yes, I have been there. I've been in debt of tens of thousands, and that just gave me a big peace of mind, because I thought, okay, yes, I'm getting my loan payments being covered by Traffic Authority for 6-7 months, and I paid it off.
Can I just interrupt quickly? He's messaged me. So he's going to be coming on soon. So if any one of you want to put your videos on, because this, if you guys want to take your screenshots when he's on, this is the best leverage tool for you guys. Yes. So, you know, so keep your screens on. If you want to leverage and you want to use this for your promotion, then make sure come on the screen, because he's never, I mean, as far as that is concerned, he's never done this for anyone apart from for his own stuff. So, you know, leverage this.
I'm nervous. He's very successful.
Mac Mills is coming on, Mindy. He's agreed to come on for 10-15 minutes. He's on holiday. He's on vacation. He's a little bit happy because his friends invited him to Tootsie's. So he's pre-warned me, but he's getting his friend to drive him to somewhere decent. He says the show is not the best place to talk about money here. So, you know, so he's going to come on. You know, and obviously, you know, sort of basically give you guys a little bit of a lowdown. As you know, he's the #1 in the company at the moment, so it's the best guy for you guys. Every company he joins, he is. So, you know, if you guys needed a golden nugget and you want to ask the one question or anything, ask very quickly, because it's only going to be on for 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah, I mean, he's currently right now, he's renting out a mansion in Florida for $10,000 a week. He's asking me, do I need to hold my phone sideways so it's not vertical?
Yeah. Up to you. I'll leave it with you, Shabby, right?
Sideways, yeah?
I want to.
Which one, Carol? Come on.
It doesn't matter if he's on Zoom. I don't think it matters.
Okay, I think.
Yeah, it shouldn't matter if he's on Zoom.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
See, Mindy's the expert. She's done so many videos.
No.
You see, you got your niche there, Miss Expert Videos.
Is it coming on right now?
Yeah, Evie, quickly get yourself. This is like the opportunity for you. By the way, Evie is one of in our new, obviously, a business. Evie is our one of our mentees, and you know, I've invited her over because I have to share this. Anyone that comes to our path, we've got to share what we know.
So is it coming on now?
He is messaging me as we speak.
Okay. So it might be a bit, you know, obviously he's having his party and
the
stuff.
link got this.
What? That.
What does it say? He's on obviously an Apple phone, and it's saying, okay, Mindy might be able to answer this. You are using an unsupported browser. Please use Safari or Google Chrome to open this. What can you do if he's on a phone, iPhone?
Well, can he open Google Chrome on his phone? Does it give him the option?
Can you open?
You must have downloaded the app or something.
Yeah.
He does have the Zoom app.
Okay.
So then there shouldn't be a problem. Just click on the link, and then it'll say, do you want to leave, you know, Messenger app? And then you say open, and then it should come. It should work.
Hang on.
That's strange. I've never had that before.
Join a meeting. Okay.
Yeah.
Input. So input the. Is it a different ID I have to give him? Let me just see. Invite. Yeah, it's a URL. Copy invitation. Is the invitation different or URL for him?
Just copy URL.
Let me just message him.
Or just put the number in.
What?
Yeah.
He's got the link. I'm not going to resend it because he's obviously.
Okay.
It should bring you in.
So I guess I'll have to watch the video because he's joined. Yeah.
Hey, he's got in.
Can anyone see?
Can you hear us, Mac?
I can't see him.
You can't see him? I can see him.
Okay.
Jamie?
Yes, I can see you, Mac.
Oh yeah.
Hey, what's up, Shobi?
Hey, I'm good. I'm good. I've got some of my team members here, so this is we've got them here. We've got the call recorded so that some of our other team members who can't make it who's at
Okay. No problem. Don't mind me. I'm in the parking lot of Walgreens. I wanted to pull over and give you a few minutes before I go to dinner. So, what's up, guys? Who's here?
We've got
What's up, Mac? How you doing, Mac? You back?
Oh, I know you, Danny. What's up, man?
Yeah, man. I'm so thankful you're here, man. I look up to you. I look up to you today, man. You've inspired me, got me to my freedom, man. I'm so glad to be part of the community again.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
And we've got Wendy all the way from Malaysia. We've got Frank, who's also from the UK. Mindy's in Canada.
All right.
US. Jennifer's in Boston. Evie's in Canada. We've got people all over the world here.
So you guys excited about the Finish Line Network or what?
We've just been explaining to them about the whole company and how excited we are, and you know, sort of like told them the positive points about the company. How you know it's a whole lot better than a lot of the other MLM companies that we've been involved in.
Right.
So if any of you've got any questions, you can. Mac's only on for a few minutes, so you know he's going to sort of explain to you a little bit about FLN and you know so everyone's all ears to you, Mac.
All right, so FLN, if you haven't watched the videos yet, basically it's something that every network marketer, affiliate marketer needs. We've got traffic. We've got, what do we have? Lead capture pages, ESPs, which is email service providers, AWeber, Get Response, things like that. People need that. CRMs, customer relationship managers. If you guys like to do phone calls, I don't do that in my business. They have an app for that. So they basically have everything that people need for our niche and what we do with marketing. So we're basically selling tools that people need, which is good because normally when you pitch people, they're like, I'm already focused on this one company. I'm already happy over here. And we could say that's great, but you need these things. Your team needs these things. They're gonna pay somebody else for it anyway. They might as well buy it through your link and you get paid. So I'm excited about it. There was a company called Traffic Authority. Danny, right? Remember that?
Yeah, man, you got me in there.
I did 100. It's the same people behind it. We did like a couple-week pre-launch. Pre-launch basically means you get people excited. Then they open up the cart. They go live for 72 hours. People upgrade. Did 100 grand my first week. 300,000 year to date with that. And it's something everybody needs, traffic. And that's one of the products that we're going to have here. So we have high ticket up to $3,000 commissions here. We've got monthly residuals. We've got a bonus pool. And we got a lot of excited people here. And we got a lot of big names behind it that are going to get people excited. So whether you want to make it your primary thing or you just want to share it with your current team for whatever you're doing or do both, that's what I'm doing. So that's what it is in a nutshell. I mean, there's a lot of videos back there that could really break everything down. But
yeah, that's exactly what I've said to them, because the videos that on there are amazing, and it's sort of like pretty much self-explanatory, and it covers most questions that anyone would have. I even went down through all the scripts that they put on, the rebuttals and everything else.
Right.
I think that's where a lot of people stumble, when they go into any opportunity, is that when a prospect or a lead asks them the questions, they go blank, and
exactly.
It's everything on your phone to help you.
Right. So right now we got the pre-launch funnel, but once it goes live, they're gonna have other funnels that focus on either recruiting people into the business, getting them to buy the products, retail, or do both. So we got a lot of things in the works right now. If your other guys and gals on the call aren't familiar with pre-launch, basically now's the time to just, share it with everybody, get them locked in, get them excited. There's no cost. Let them get involved, watch the videos, and when we go live, it's up to them, whether they want to launch or not. But I expect to exceed what I did in my first week 3 times at least when this thing goes live. So I'm excited. And I've known about this since pardon me, there was a little fly on me. Since last October, I signed a non-disclosure agreement. So I've been waiting impatiently to do this. And it's something that, like I said, everybody needs. We're not forcing, weight loss products down people's mouths or just products that people don't want or need. So if you guys have a network of people that already need this stuff, it'll be a no-brainer. If you don't, there's ways to drive traffic to it, make it a standalone opportunity, to make money with it. So
definitely. I mean, I think I was saying to everyone earlier, if there was an opportunity that anyone wanted to recommend to a friend, because I actually don't recommend people to bring in friends and family, because that's like the first thing that will stop you. But if there was something to bring someone in, like a friend or a newbie, this is the perfect opportunity, because I think it sort of like covers everything.
Yeah, because they're going to need these products anyway. No matter what program you're involved with, they're going to need it. So it just makes sense.
Definitely. Awesome. Thanks a lot. And like I said, I know most of these people here had all signed up as well under our CPS, and I explained to them as we have no control over people, so certain things sort of like didn't go to fruition, and how in the industry things you go through bad and good, just like you go through bad boyfriends, girlfriends, wives, husbands, you name it. So it's all a learning curve.
Absolutely.
Lovely. Any other questions? I mean,
questions?
I memean, thank you so much for coming on. I know you're on your vacation, so I'm totally grateful for you to take that time out to come out of where you were, because I'm sure you're having
No problem.
a good time.
Mac, thanks so much, man. Appreciate you so much.
No problem, guys. Let me know. I'll try to be there.
Lovely. So I was just a question. Yes, of course, they create, they have all the, Mindy asked a question. They create the funnels and the leads. Everything will be on the video. Yes, everything is on there.
Everything's going to be explained. Yeah, absolutely. We have a Facebook group. If there's additional questions maybe that somebody missed,
yeah,
it'll be covered. And this company is going to pay weekly. They've been paying me weekly every Friday for the past 3 years since they launched Traffic Authority. So if anybody wanted to know, they pay weekly. They pay on time, never miss a payment.
That's key. That is awesome. That's key.
Absolutely.
And these people, Mac, they're very trustworthy people, right? We trust, I think it's like Greg or something, Doug or something, I don't know the other guy's name. But these people, I trust them a lot, and I know you trust them most out of a lot of people in this industry, right?
Absolutely, and we're part of the last company that they launched, so they're on board with everything, and I've made bad decisions with other opportunities in the past. I'm very confident in this launch and who I'm working with because I've worked with them, and I never had the issue with them, and I know the guys behind this since maybe 2008, 9. So.
That's good.
You heard that, guys, the confidence. Mac has the confidence. And I said that to you just half an hour ago. I trust these people. And I'm all in with them, man. I'm ready to go. Yeah, thanks, Mac.
Thanks, Mac. I mean, if you, it's been awesome having you on. If there's any other nuggets you want to share, please do, or else, get back to your friends and enjoy.
I would just say if you have, I mean, I don't know the extent of the experience of everyone on this call right now. I would say if you got a warm market or if you want to buy traffic, you're going to learn how to do all that stuff in the back office. I would say start promoting it and then learn stuff as you go. A lot of people, they want to jump in right now to the pre-launch, watch the videos, and then do it. And right now they don't understand the scarcity tactic behind pre-launches. It's about getting as many people in as you can, because when the cards go live and people upgrade, they're going to be attached to it. I would tell people just jump in. It's free right now. Start promoting it and then go through the videos at their own pace. I know everybody learns at a different pace. I personally didn't go through all the videos, but I don't have to because I know the guys behind this. I understand it's high ticket residual, what that means. And I don't even know the comp plans. Got some birds behind me, sorry. But get out there, start promoting it. I mean, that's the best advice I can give you. If you want to know where to buy traffic, it's going to be through the back office. These guys sell traffic. And, for example, Shelby's under me. So when she buys it, I'm going to get paid. I believe Danny's under Shelby. He's going to get paid. So it just makes sense.
To see the beauty of this, it's just laid out so well, the company. I mean,
Absolutely. The videos aren't that bad. I mean, they're longer than my typical video I like to do. I think there's 3 videos, maybe 30, 20 minutes or so each. But there's not many videos back there. I would say definitely go through everything and just get the word out there. Start promoting it.
At the end of the day, it's a business. If there's anything you want to spend your time with, spend your time consuming these training videos. A lot of time people don't succeed because they're distracted. They don't know what they need to do in a day. So if anything, go through the videos, right. Consume that. Yes. Awesome. So I think it's pretty much covered everything. And, Mac, I am so grateful you're here. Glad to have you, to appear on our Zoom call. That's just something else.
and we've got we've got free. Well, video, save it. If I could do anything more in the future, as much. I can't explain anything better than the videos could. So I would say if nobody's already registered that's watching this, get registered with whoever referred you. Go through the back office videos and just follow the instructions. That's what duplication is, following instructions.
Yeah. Simple as it is. This is coming from Mac, who's been in the industry a long time. He's a multiple 8-figure earner. And you know what? It's the best advice. So it's simple. It's about keeping it simple. You know, people overcomplicate things. You know, sort of.
They get overwhelmed. Yeah.
Yeah. So So this is about keeping it simple. Awesome. All right.
All right.
Danny, anything
All right.
else?
That's it, man. I'm grateful I'm Max. First time speaking, you know, it's good to have. I always wanted to meet you in person.
Absolutely, and that's another great thing. There's going to be events here, so
yeah,
events are very important with companies. It builds culture.
Yeah.
It builds trust.
Yeah.
Build relationships with people. I've met people at other companies that are no longer around, and you know what? They got something for me. I got something for them. So it's very important to go to events. So that's something they're going to have here with this company.
I look forward to seeing you in person, man. I just got to thank you in person.
Likewise, you and everyone else there, especially you, Shelby.
Oh, thank you. I can't wait.
All right.
Awesome.
Thanks.
All right. Thanks a lot for coming.
No problem.
You know,
have a good one.
Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Well, you guys as well. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, still here. I don't even know how to hang up.
You can stay on if you want.
I got to click leave, I guess. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Wow. He's the man, guys. He's the main man. You know, I don't think you can get anyone better than him in a call like this.
So, you know, like Ollie says, it's just all about the training and just
follow the instructions. Follow the instructions.
Which a lot of people find hard to do. And, you know, this is a multiple 8-figure earner telling you how he's done it. You know, he's been in the marketing industry a long time. He actually made a lot of his money, his millions, and offline, you know, not online. So he's then come with all his knowledge and applied it online as well. And he's just doing really well. So, you know, we're just so fortunate that, you know, it's all about who you know, we talk about who you surround with, staying in the right connection. It's about getting the right data. And, you know, a lot of people get lost because they're following the wrong data. You know, you got to see these people. I mean, all the people behind this company, I think between them, the combined years of experience, they're saying something like 75 years of experience. I mean, Mack himself it's a long time, you know, 20 odd years. And then there's everybody else like over 10, 15 years of experience.
Yeah, just very grateful for you, Shelby, for building that relationship, because not many people can do that. It takes a lot of mindset, it takes a lot of like dedication, commitment, but thank you for bringing me on, of course, because it's very valuable what you share. It's simple stuff, right? But that's what motivate 8-figure earner, guys. And people's dreams to get him into the businesses or calls, when he'll always refuse. I've known him for 3-4 years now. He refused everything unless you're making millions or you're already built a relationship with him. I'm glad Shelby.
Like I said, mindset is key.
Mindset. Yeah, you gotta work that mindset. That's what it is. And he says people get overcomplicated. They complicate things. They don't follow instructions, and then you know they blame others. But he just laid it out for you. It's all on there for you guys, and it's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just following through. Like I'm brand new again. That's exactly what I'm thinking. I'm not saying I've made it, whatever it is. I'm brand new like you guys, starting again, for trainings again, and just follow through. Something that I'd like to share with you guys because. Like you said, it's the stuff that's in this is what everybody needs, really. And so, yeah, that's it from myself. You know, I'm excited, guys. So
this is sort of answered you. So if you know, most of you have other opportunities that you are working on and that you have, and if you say to someone, because it's all about monetization. You know, it's not just about relying on one. Because what happens if that company goes down? What happens?
Yeah.
What are you going to do then? So it's always good to have more than one thing under your belt, so you keep yourself, you know, it's just like normal day-to-day jobs. Nobody's jobs in your regular 9 to 5 is secure these days, you know. So and we've read in the papers, it's all over the world now, global majority of people who are in their 9 to 5s are now starting to look for side hustles because everybody, you know, their jobs are never secure or guaranteed anymore. So you have to always have something else as a backup to, you know, if something fails, you know. Look at what happened with the last 2 big giants that went down, you know, the 2 big companies. What are people going to do if they don't have something else? So this is how, you know, you keep yourself safe in this industry. But yes, so if someone says, oh, well, I'm already happy, like he said, in our current company, but this is something that you already need. This is something that everybody needs to succeed. You know, it's
all in one. It's not missing pieces.
It's a complement to their business.
Yeah. Like all in one, there's no missing pieces. And that's, I mean, I've seen the system that Mac promotes. He does not get into something and put his name into something if it's not good. Because he's got million subscribers in his AWeb or something. So obviously he's been doing this for 22 years. 22 years, guys. That's 22 years of work, right? And he will never put his name into something, you know, that if he just doesn't like it, he's out right away. That's why he left the CPSG. He wasn't, obviously, you know, this didn't work out because of the management behind it. And he said, I even asked him, you know, I told you guys to trust these people, and he said right away. So, yeah, I couldn't said it. He said it better than obviously anyone that can obviously tell you guys. Keeping it simple and following it through. So yeah, this is my new home now for the BizOps stuff that I'm doing online. Where obviously other stuff I'm doing as well. So yeah, that's it from me. I have to just say, just register, guys. You got the links above.
Yeah.
On the show,
or just messages, you know, for the links. So, I think I've got some on my page. I mean, mine is showbysystem.com. Danny's is dannysystem.com.
DannyJoshySystem.com.
Oh, sorry, Danny Joshy System. Sorry.
Yeah. Links are above as well, and obviously you can PM us. But yeah, get people in, register for free, and you know, get people in, get them excited.
I mean, the first thing to do is register and then watch the videos.
Follow the videos.
Yeah, and then you get excited, and then you get people to promote and you know, promote your links and get people to get in because it's free. And like I said, there is a level for everyone. The budget suits everyone, and people start earning, and people paid weekly. I mean, how good? That's the best. That's what we need. You know, that's what you need in this industry to keep you going. You know, so yeah. You know, guys, any questions before we jump off?
Any questions, guys, at all? Just a couple of minutes and then we'll answer any questions. Any questions? Are you guys excited? Are you guys pumped up? Because I'm pumped up. I've never been this pumped up.
I know the two of us are pumped up, but yeah, any questions? No.
I think I just got to watch the videos first because I don't know what the heck is going on.
Yes.
Yeah,
watch the videos like we'll have to do.
Watch the video, you know, join. It goes straight through. Join the Facebook group and everything else. So at least now in the pre-launch state, when it doesn't cost you anything, if you have any questions, put it on there, and they can answer you. And you know, at least these are experienced people who are going to give you real answers. And you know, I'm happy.
Yeah, obviously, like the quality of the traffic, where is it coming from? Because you know, you hear all these different things, so it's always good to ask those questions, right? To know. It's
from Traffic Authority. They've been around a long time. They're good providers. You know, I've been very close and working with Wayne Crow as well. Now, before I even signed up and joined this, I actually spoke to him first because he's been in the industry a long time himself.
Oh, good.
And you know, he says, yeah, he had a look at it. He says, yes, I like this person. He's been a good guy. He's been a good business. So, you know, even he recommends him. So.
Oh, good.
So this is what I'm saying. It's about getting trusted providers. Yeah. And with Traffic Authority, this is the beauty of it, because once someone registers under your link, Mindy, they are coded to you for life. So it doesn't matter how many people that goes under them. If anyone purchases traffic, you earn from it.
Yeah.
And under me.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Anyone under you. It doesn't matter if it goes sideways this way. Once your link goes out there, and if anyone signs up under this person and she signs up under her,
it goes like that.
Yeah, it just
like a branch. Yeah, it can all go down. Okay, that's cool.
So you can always be earning, which is amazing. So watch. I mean, I can't. Like Mac even says, watch the videos because it explains everything. They've done their job by answering every question that anyone who's coming into it can ask. You know.
I think what the question I get a lot though is like people don't know how to build funnels and they have trouble building them and doing the lead capture page or whatever it is. Like people want that. They want to pay people to do that for them. So like, is it done for you? Like, did they build it for them, or do they have to create their own?
The video sales letters, landing pages, bridge pages is already built there for you.
Already in there.
Part of Traffic Authority 3 years ago, and I love the funnel. I was just slamming traffic all the time because the funnel was so good, and I can't wait to see the new funnels. It's all done for you.
With Mac working with them, Mac is the man of funnels. I mean, when he builds funnels, when he builds VSL, you know, for him to collaborate with them, he's going to provide the best funnels. You know, so you're not going to have to go elsewhere. Trust me, a lot of people, if you see the people that he signed up under him, these are people who've made millions. He's made a lot of millionaires from his VSLs. So he's working with them. If anything, he's going to provide them with the best VSLs out there for you guys to use.
Yeah,
You know,
and
so
what do we recommend?
don't to anyone who's going to come and give you the best offer. Stick with what works. You know.
But like, what if somebody wanted a custom funnel or lead page built for a different, you know, for their own personal business, right? For their own opportunity, right?
That's something else. That's like if people want to do that. But I'm myself, I'm not even going to do the custom funnels. I'm just going to use what works. But there's people who want that.
Yeah, there's lots of people who want that done, but they just don't know how to do it themselves, and they prefer to pay someone to do that.
It's best to leverage what works. Keep it simple in the beginning.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Mindy. I mean, that, I guess there is, you know, I mean, ClickFunnels, it costs a lot of money. It's all about time. You know, people obviously want to cut short the time and just have a funnel build. But, you know, as we talk about the training, this is what's going to happen. If someone comes to you and they're saying they just want it done, and they want to pay, you know, they're not going to succeed because of that mindset they're coming to you with. Do you see what I'm saying? Because you could actually, like even myself, you know, you could sort of like do your videos and do your bridge pages and actually build your whole, this is what ClickFunnels is all about. It's about building your own funnels. You can actually literally build your own funnels online, you know? So it is totally, shows it doable. You know, even I have learned how to make a funnel. So, you know, that's me with my, and you know, with your kids, with my kids running around. And if I can build a funnel, trust me, a lot of people can. Yeah. So they've made it, the only thing that ClickFunnels can do is they can only improve. They're going to make it easier and easier and easier as time goes on. You know, this is why, you know, if you're going to give someone the best advice to them is, you know, do that, save your money, learn how to do this. Or, you know, you learn how to do it and you start saying, yeah, I'll do you a simple funnel because it's pretty straightforward. Even when you go into ClickFunnels, they show you all the templates and then you just build around it. Put in your own videos, put in your text, and it's amazing. I don't know if any of you have played around with ClickFunnels, but it you know, it is very, very doable. You know, and at the end of the day, it's about simplicity because you know about people's, should I say, attention span on when they're scrolling. So you don't want to make it so big and so airy-fairy. You want to get straight to the point. It's about simplicity. Everything is about simplicity because people's attention span is so short online these days. You want to capture them as quick as possible with the best, you know, sort of like VSL you can and get them to register under you. So, you know, say to them, you know, what is your objective? And this is all about you building, you know, when they come to you. So, I mean, it's quite good that you're saying this, that a lot of people are coming to you asking for lead pages and, you know, keep those people in those are great people. Those are your future buyers, Mindy. That.
Yeah, I keep them in my network. I just keep building up that network, and obviously they're going to be useful for something down the road. You know what I mean? Definitely. Like people you're going to work with, you know.
Absolutely, you're gonna kill it because you're so good with your videos and everything else. You know, I can see you're building your brand, you're building your special sauce and everything. I can see that. So you know, you're definitely doing it. Wendy, during our previous call on V3 MBCV, Daniel Sheby's advice is to make the return from MBCV. What's your advice now? Well, like I said, watch, because I haven't had the V3, you know, because they said it takes time for it to come on, or for some of you, if you wanted to pay, you'll get it quicker. I don't believe in having to pay to get it quicker because you've already paid enough. So when it all comes on, watch how it's panning out. And if it works, then filter some people in to get your money back. If not, you know, like I said, when I first got into it, I told you guys, I joined much earlier than most of you, and I didn't make any money for nearly 18 months. And then I went back into it and made all my money back and more. So it doesn't stop you from, again, simply applying what you're going to learn from here. Because trust me, the training in here is going to help you even in .com with all the rebuttals and things that people have come. And guess what? If people are struggling and you've got some, you know, some of you had pro members sign up under you, you've got something to recommend to them. You know, this is how you've got to look at it, that you've always got to be able to provide solutions for the people who've signed up under you, who are your, you know, your buyers, your customers, you know, that's what it is. Danny, anything to say? My mouth is I'm so dry now.
Mine here as well. Yeah, I'm just excited, you guys. Just register, follow the videos, and I'm just saying, when I make this my new home now, I'm just moving on. This is something that I believe in truly. People behind it I love, and something that completely just trust and believe. And I'm just gonna just take it from there, like Shobi just said with the winner's question. Just follow that advice from there. Other than that, I'm just excited. I'm just ready to just make it happen and just share with this with the world what we have here right now. It's going to help a lot of people in the industry, whatever people are doing out there. It's going to help them. So it just starts off you guys registering, watching the videos, and just take it from there.
Yeah. You know, and I know we said, Frank asked about the question about whether you want to put some paid traffic. You know, go in at the level you're comfortable with, you know. Yeah. You know, don't go crazy. I know Danny said he was gonna slam a lot. That's Danny because you know he's got deep pockets. So you know, go in at the level that you are comfortable with and build from that. You know, it's all about building from that. Okay.
You can get your links out in Facebook. I mean, I don't even need to tell you all the training. There's a lady. She teaches everything step by step. How you can start marketing this and pre-launch. Just follow it there, guys, and implement. Very simple stuff. You all can do this.
Oh, exactly. Everything you want to know. How am I going to market it? The answers are there. The videos are there
for you.
Everything is there for you. And this is what I like about it. That you know, it's literally it's all your answers there. So
cool.
I'm glad that this is you know they can, like with anything, things can only get better. Just like cars, they evolve and get better.
Mm-hmm.
So. Yeah.
All right, so that's good. I'm excited for you guys. So, I mean, in my team here, we have Wendy, we have Frank, Sonia, we have Jennifer, Carton, Susan, and Jam. Go ahead and register, you know, and just follow the videos. And to those of you on Shobi's team, do the same thing. Register, follow the videos, and just take it from there. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was Wendy's on it.
Good. I'm excited, guys. This is the most excitement I had in my career online. Having Mac on board as well here, it's just something that's completely crazy, right? So
I don't think many people who run Zoom calls like that can get someone, you know.
You can't do it. Getting him on is like, you have to be someone, you know.
You have to be very influential, definitely. Oh, yeah. You have to be an authority.
So I'm just like grateful. I mean, that's why I said, I hope you guys all, I mean, I took some screenshots. I hope you guys took screenshots too, because leverage that like mad, because people, you know, at least when you say that and people click on it, they know him.
The thing is, last thing, Shobi, sorry to interrupt you, don't tag him. Don't tag Mac.
Oh yeah, no, don't he'll go insane.
Yeah, nobody tag Mac, okay? Don't tag him. You can mention his name, but don't like tag it. Just say 8-figure earner. That's it.
You know, yeah, you can write his name, but don't let it tag him.
Don't tag him. Yeah, he will get annoyed.
Write his name down, but don't let it tag him. Do you know what I mean?
In case you guys are hearing, no tagging Matt. Please don't tag him. Okay, because he hates that stuff. His profile clean.
Because I think if you guys know his style of marketing, he can go insane.
Yeah.
So, but he knows what he's doing. I like the way. I mean, if you guys watch him and the way he does, he's very clever in his marketing. I love the way he does it. It's like, oh my God, why did I think of that? You know, so but it's really, really good. He's a really clever marketer, and you know, I'm lucky to be able to learn from him. And if now that you guys are around in the circle, you know, we'll all be learning from him. Where's Daddy gone?
Shobi, how long are the videos?
That was good. So, yeah.
How long are the videos, Shobi? Like all of them?
Oh, watch the first video. I think the first video is like, is it 15-20 minutes?
Yeah. It's all there for you.
Take your time, Mindy. Like he said, you know, consume it. Everyone's at different levels. Consume it at your pace. But, you know, once you go in, the first video is the most important one, which tells you what you need to do, and then initially to get your links out to other people and how to promote it. So do that one first, and then consume all the rest, which then will help you. So don't, you know, like he said, that was one of the things he said, consume it at your pace. But always go through the first one. But I don't believe it's more than 20 minutes long, the first one. You know?
Okay, that's good.
So.
All right, let's make it happen, guys. I'm excited, and let's move from there.
All right.
Cool.
So everybody have a good night, and we'll speak to you guys soon.
You too. Thank you. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Danny.
Bye-bye.